Have you ever wondered why Japan, despite facing devastating earthquakes, having very limited natural resources, and even recovering from one of the most destructive wars in history, has become one of the most successful countries in the world? A country whose people are known for their discipline, long life expectancy, and incredible work ethic. Many people believe the secret is advanced technology or a powerful economy. But the truth is, a huge part of Japan's success comes from something much simpler. Their daily habits. Habits that are taught from childhood and practiced consistently for a lifetime. And here's the good news. You don't have to be Japanese to benefit from them. Today, I'm going to share 5 powerful Japanese habits that could completely change the way you live. And make sure you stay until the end, because the last habit might be the most valuable lesson of them all. Habit 1. Kaizen. Let's start with one of Japan's most famous philosophies. Kaizen. Kaizen simply means continuous improvement. But here's the important part. It doesn't mean making huge changes overnight. It means becoming just a little bit better every single day. Most people fail because they try to change everything at once. They decide they'll wake up at 5 in the morning. Exercise 2 hours every day. Read 100 pages. Quit sugar forever. And after 3 or 4 days, they give up. Why? Because the human brain naturally resists dramatic change. Our brains are designed to save energy and avoid discomfort. Kaizen works differently. Instead of climbing 10 steps today, you climb just 1. It may not feel impressive in the moment. But over weeks and months, those tiny improvements begin to compound. Imagine reading just 5 pages every day. That doesn't sound like much. But by the end of the year, you've finished nearly 7 books. Imagine practicing a new language for only 10 minutes a day. That's more than 60 hours of focused learning in a year. The magic of Kaizen isn't speed. It's consistency. In fact, companies like Toyota have used Kaizen for decades. Rather than making risky, massive changes, they constantly look for small improvements. One tiny improvement today. Another tomorrow. And another the day after. Eventually, those small changes create extraordinary results. The lesson is simple. Don't wait for the perfect Monday. Don't wait for next month. Start with one small action today. Because small actions repeated every day are far more powerful than big actions that only happen once. Habit 2. Ikigai. Now let's talk about one of the deepest ideas in Japanese culture. Ikigai. People often translate Ikigai as your reason for waking up in the morning. Many people spend their entire lives working simply to pay bills. Others chase passion without thinking about stability. But the Japanese believe a truly meaningful life exists where 4 things come together. First, something you love. Second, something you're good at. Third, something the world needs. And fourth, something you can actually be paid for. When those 4 areas overlap, you've found your Ikigai. Think about it. Maybe you're making a lot of money, but you hate your job. Or maybe you're doing something you love, but you can't make a living from it. Neither situation feels complete. Ikigai is about finding balance. It's not something you discover overnight. For many people, it takes years. But once you find it, work stops feeling like a burden. It becomes part of who you are. That's one reason why many elderly people in Japan remain active long after retirement. They still garden, teach, volunteer, create. Because they still have a purpose. Purpose gives people energy. It gives them motivation. And sometimes, it even gives them a reason to live longer. Habit 3. Haru Hachi Biyu.
One reason Japanese people have some of the longest life expectancies in the world isn't just genetics. It's also how they eat. There's a phrase many Japanese children learn from a young age. Harer harchibiyu. It means, eat until you're about 80% full. Not 100%. Most of us eat until we can't eat another bite. But here's something interesting. Your brain needs around 20 minutes to realize your stomach is full. So if you eat quickly, you'll probably consume much more food than your body actually needs. The Japanese usually eat slowly. They chew carefully. They enjoy every bite. They focus more on quality than quantity. As a result, they naturally consume fewer calories without feeling deprived. Research has shown that moderate calorie intake is associated with better metabolic health and may reduce the risk of several chronic diseases. This habit isn't about dieting. It's about respecting your body. Because health isn't something you appreciate after you lose it. It's something you protect every single day. Habit 4. Shoshin. The fourth habit is called Shoshin. It means the beginner's mind. Here's the problem. The more experienced we become, the easier it is to believe we already know everything. And that's exactly when learning stops. Shoshin teaches us to stay curious, to remain humble, to keep asking questions. Imagine two people learning the same skill. One believes they are already an expert. The other approaches every lesson with curiosity. Who do you think will improve faster over the next year? Almost always the person with the beginner's mindset. That's why many of the world's most successful people continue reading books, taking courses, and asking questions no matter how experienced they become. Because they understand something important. The moment you think you've learned everything, you've stopped growing. Every expert was once a beginner. And the best experts never stop acting like students. Habit 5. Gamarn. If I had to choose just one of these habits, it would probably be this one. Gamarn. Life will never go exactly as planned. You'll experience failure, rejection, loss, stress, disappointment, and moments when giving up feels much easier than moving forward. Gamarn means enduring hardship with patience, dignity, and self-control. It doesn't mean pretending pain doesn't exist. It means refusing to let pain control your actions. After major earthquakes and natural disasters, the world has often been amazed by the calm and orderly behavior of Japanese people. Instead of panic, people waited patiently. They respected each other. They stayed disciplined even during chaos. That's Gamarn. Real strength isn't about never struggling. Real strength is continuing to move forward while you're struggling. Maybe more slowly. Maybe with fear. But without quitting. Many successful people aren't the smartest. They simply stayed in the game longer than everyone else. Sometimes persistence matters more than talent. If you're interested in videos about self-improvement, psychology, success habits, and fascinating life lessons from different cultures around the world, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video.